Welcome back. I've got a Blu Ray pickups for the last 2 weeks, I guess. And then a little bit of news. First up, Kill Baby Kill, the Bava film, is getting a Blu Ray release from Retro Media, who is also apparently putting out some double features. Wasp Woman, Beast from Haunted Cave, The Corpse Vanishes, old Bela Lugosi favorite, and Bowery at Midnight. Now, I don't know what kind of special features are on those, but still they're getting Blu-ray treatment. That's good. And then Warner is releasing the So Bad It's Good classic From Hell It Came, which is the giant tree chasing people around. And it's kind of a precursor to your proto-slasher. You got a giant tree chasing teenagers and kids out in the woods. It's great. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, man, you got to check it out. All right, for pickups, had a lot of shit come in here. Start with from 88 Films. I got the American Ninja collection, 1 through 4. I could have bought these individually, but this collection, I think, worked out to about $20, I think. So pretty happy with that. 88 Films release. This has been on my list, much talked about. I've been looking forward to getting it, and I finally worked out a deal on the Vinegar Syndrome. I might have got it from, the Vinegar Syndrome website, which is Psychic Killer. I've heard a lot of good things about this classic film of the 70s. And I picked up Nightmare Sisters. Don't know much about it, but looks like a 80s slasher, black comedy kind of deal. Another one I've been just kind of waiting to get, and then finally pulled the strict trigger on it. I think there was some kind of a special on the Vinegar Syndrome website that prompted me to spend this kind of money. But anyway, Death Row Game Show. Now, Cellular Terror Seth has talked about this one, and it sounds great. I just was waiting for it to get to the right price. I'm going to watch this and the next one, Death Machine, over April, which in April, starting April 1st, I'm going to be participating in the DVD Talks forum of Drive-In and Exploitation Challenge. It's kind of like the October 31 Days of Horror Challenge, where you try to watch 100 films. I'm not sure I'm going to get up to 100, but same principle. In April, they do a Drive-In Exploitation Challenge, and you try to hit 100 in 30 days. So what I'm going to do is the same thing I did in October, which is binge watch these movies and then show you what I watched every day, or at least attempt to. So anyway, these two, Death Row Game Show and the Death Machines, is they're going to be teed up in April. Now, I picked this up. I didn't know there was a Blu-ray coming out on this, Retro Media, but this is the second of the Bela Lugosi Presents Bowery at Midnight. And I really only bought it. I've got other copies of this, but this has the commentary track with Bela Lugosi Jr. and Ted Newsom that I wanted to listen to. And if it's anything like the Devil Bat, it sucks. But I'm a sucker for special features. I like that just as much as the movies. And certainly in the case of Bowery at Midnight, you're really watching it for nostalgia and special features. Okay. Where would we be without some Franco, right? Blue Underground release here. This is an old DVD of Eugenie Decide, not Eugenie with the Christopher Lee. This is another Eugenie movie, and I have not seen it. So I'm going to check this out and give you a review. Let's see, Blind Target, Sub Rosa Studios. Yeah, Blind Target. What is the story on this? Why did I buy this? I don't know why I bought this. Leanna Quigley, Lena Romay. Of course, it's a Franco film. That's why. I knew it was. It wasn't registering when I bought this, but this looks like it's a. Oh, it's got a producer's commentary track. This is a 2003. This must be one of his later films in 2003. Yeah. So yeah, Blind Target with Leanna Quigley. Now this is pretty cool. I'm on this Jess Franco thing on Fridays. I'm going through all his films and doing a little thing. And if you spend enough time, which I highly suggest you don't, but if you spend enough time looking around on the internet, you'll find a website called Trash Palace. And in that, you can get a copy of Antenna Criminal, the making of a Jess Franco movie. This is one of his last films, and it's basically a documentary on the making of Blind Target. So that's why I bought That's why I got Blind Target. It's because it came with. I really wanted to see this documentary, and Blind Target came with the order. So yeah, the DVD contains 2 breasts. It's got a Joe Bob Briggs kind of thing that I do for slasher films. 2 breasts, 1 vagina, and a fair amount of broken English and lots of cigarette smoking. I mean, you can't tell me that's great. Awesome stuff. I also got The Sadist of Notre Dame with, this is directed by Jess Franco. This is a DVR from Trash Palace, produced in 1979. Another couple films that, I guess these things went out of print. I missed the boat on them. And then they came back, and I decided, well, I'm not going to miss it a second time. So this is The Church, Shameless Films, release of The Church on Blu Ray. And it's got a commentary track, I believe. Let's see here. No comment. Well, it's got an interview with the director, but and a 2K transfer. But anyway, that's The Church, and then the other one is the Sect. So I finally picked these 2 up, and again another interview. So there you go. Also from 88 Films, I bought. This is part of the Asia collection, The Mighty Peking Man. This ought to be some cheesy fun. I'm going to do this one in the drive-in April. Also picked up from 88 Films Hex. And my buddy Toddy Walnuts was showcasing these films, and they look very good. So I'm excited about watching these. Haven't seen them. And then finally, along with drive-in exploitation cinema, although I don't know, Bruce Lee, it's martial arts, so in a general sense, I guess we can throw it into drive-in format, but this is the Bruce Lee collection, which has Enter the Dragon. That's really the one I wanted, was Enter the Dragon, and a lot of the copies that are out on Blu Ray are like ridiculously expensive. I paid I think $35 US for this, which is, I think Enter the Dragon myself is going for that in some cases. So yeah, it's got Enter the Dragon, Game of Death, The Way of the Dragon, Fist of Fury, and The Big Boss. And I already got Fist of Fury from Shout Factory, released that on Blu Ray, but the others I don't have, and I really wanted to Enter the Dragon. So there you go. I will be cracking this baby open for the Drive-In Exploitation April. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little update, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.